All right, wonderful people, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Let's Talk TV, your one and only YouTube platform where they're giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they share for Biafra land and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too, so that you'll be able to get our news anytime when we drop them. Bojom, you'll be among the first set of people that will get it ASAP. Oh. Yes, my people. Also, remember to like and share this news immediately so that you will not be the only one that has this news that we keep giving you. Okay, my people, I see the hot weather now, so we're going to give them straight to now back to back. The latest one with the boss brains right now, we say, yes, as we the hot weather now, so we go, they give them back to now. As a Nigerian army don't finally lose hope. Yes, my people, the Nigerian army has given up hope as of course they begin complaining and blame tactics and propaganda videos. They are finally lost hope. And my people, of course, when things like this start happening, you should have it in mind that it is because of the recent happenings or the things that have started happening around them. Of course, it should come to your mind that it is because of the fact that the things they've been planning are not working. It is because of the fact that the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra forces have been putting it upon every single one of them. The Nigerian government have not seen chance to actually do the things they would normally do and feel all right. Everything they've been putting against the Biafra Biafra movement has been failing woefully. Nothing they've tried to do, nothing, I repeat, nothing they've tried to do has actually worked out sufficient times, because one way or another, the Biafra movement finds a way to get back at them. One way or another, the Biafra movement finds a way to actually hit it back on their heads, and it is the truth of the matter. One way or another, they fail in everything they do. And that is one thing that we should always have it in mind, because the fact that they might not really be showing it right now, the fact that it might look like they are still hitting us hard, does not mean that they are not feeling the heat. Maybe they are feeling the heat to the core, and we know this, and they too know this, and that is why we are not giving up. That is why we are not stopping at any point in time to stop hitting it on their heads, to stop giving it to them back to back. No, we are not stopping at any point. We are not halting at any point. No, we will keep on hitting it on their heads. We'll keep on throwing it back to their faces. We'll keep on making sure that they understand that you see this particular movement, it no be like any other movement, or it no be like all this the Yoruba movement, the Yoruba people where they try imitate us or try to do the kind of things they do. No, it's nothing like that. It's way stronger and better, and we have someone that is putting in his all, the PMBLGIE Simon Ekbanjoko, and we're also working on making sure that our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is also released as soon as possible, because we need him if we are going to get this referendum. We need him if we are going to get this our freedom. Of course, we're already getting noticed all over the world. Of course, our recognition has gone far and wide. It is nothing to drag about, and that is one thing we should also have in mind, that this particular thing that we are putting in our all in, this particular thing that every single person knows about at this point in time, should keep us aware and make us understand that, you see, this thing, we are on the right track, we are on the right lane, and we need not to backslide, we need not to give up, we need not to do anything that looks like we are no longer going hard as we've been going, or pushing as much as we've been pushing, because it's because of the way we've been going about everything. That is why we are winning at this point. That is why we are pressuring them, because of the recent things that has been going on around. And if we stop, the truth is, if we stop, that means that means we've given up hope, and we feel like we will let them win. And that is not the truth. At this point, it has gotten to us that most of them, if not all of them, are already tired, and they do not see the future of every single thing they've been doing. And that is the truth of the matter. We ourselves have decided not to back down in everything we've decided to do and not to do, not to follow whatever these people are putting on. The Biafra Liberation Army, the other factions of the Biafra movement, are doing every single thing in their power to make sure that we do not, that they feel us. We know how much we've lost in the past. We know how much people humans that these people have killed, just to make sure that our voices are not heard. We're not going to let that be a stopping block or a stumbling block for us. We are going to go hard, and we are going to make it known to every single one of them. For what? For what reason? What happened to the lands in their place? Is their place not enough for them to graze their cows? Why are they coming into our land? If it's not for a takeover, I don't know what else it is. Because right from time, I believe what these people have always wanted is to take over our land. Because you enter the streets of Owerri, you enter the streets of Anambra, you enter the streets of Ohafia, Igbo land, you'd see Hausa people, mosques built everywhere. And these people are able to like wake up one day, enter there, do whatever they want. The places where they are mosque or where they pray to their Lord on Fridays are being filled or is being filled with all these Hausa and Yoruba Muslims, covering the roads, blocking the roads, stopping movement because of the fact that they are praying to their God. You don't try that in their rural areas. You don't try that in their place in the north. They will take you down. They are not in support of anything Christian, and if you are a Christian in that place, which means you are hiding as a Christian. But then they come into our place and we give them that accommodation of, hey, the peace we have here, and how we would always want to accommodate them in anything they do. And this has given them the morale to feel like they can take over or do whatever it is. Go to people's universities, you see these people there. You see that they are now the ones riding bikes, and these are all steps these people have taken towards taking charge of the Igbo land. And it is very heartbreaking and very bad that these are the things that are happening. You see that in every state, one way or another, especially in Owerri, there is an Amawusa. That place they call Amawusa, that is where it's as if they've been given that place. I don't believe anywhere in Biafra land these people should be allowed or given a place where they can stay. Because their mission is to take over, encroach and take over, give birth, have lots of children wherever they are. They do not even care. They breed their young ones anywhere they find themselves, and they come out and beg, and that is how they live their lives. And so these are, you feel that they are just people that are begging. It's a lie. These are things that they use to encroach into the land they want to convert and they want to take over. And that is why we need to be alert as Ndi Igbo. We need to really be at alert to make sure that these things don't affect us. These things don't find us one day and end us. Because that is what it's aiming for. That is what this whole mission is aiming for. To cleanse Ndi Igbo. But of course, we are not supposed to allow that to happen to us. We are not going to let that kind of thing happen to us, because we are Ndi Igbo. And we expect, this is our land. This is Biafra land. The fact that these people have rejected giving us our land, or they've rejected giving us our referendum, so for us to stay on our own, does not mean we'll allow people to encroach into it. And thank God for PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, that has decided, that have taken it up to his head, that has carried it on his head to make sure that the movement is not forgotten. The movement is carried up. The referendum is not a mission to be given up on. And that is why a whole lot of things are happening right now, because of the movement that has not been given up by people that have dedicated their lives to fighting for freedom. And so, my people, if you think that maybe you are not in support of Biafra, that is fine. Finally, when we get it, you can stay with them. You can stay with people that are ready to oppress you till death, that are ready to shoot you if you mess up, that are not even in support of Christianity. The only thing they want you to worship is that their God, which is the Muslim, which is their Allah. And then you would understand that there is no place that is better than where you are coming from. Yes, and that is the truth. People always wake up and say a whole lot of things concerning how we cannot stay on our own, or how we cannot live on our own. But then we've been able to live with people that are not interested in our progress. They are not interested in anything we hold dear. They've only ever wanted our failure. They've only ever wanted anything that will bring us down. That is what these people have always wanted right from time. And the earlier we get that into our skull, the better for us. They are not interested in us. They're not interested in us making it in any way. They've always wanted to take over. They've always wanted to have access, benefits from all our businesses and things like that. And that is one of the reasons they've decided not to let us go. But then we are not backing down on anything that concerns the Biafra movement. And so, my people, this is where we come to the end of this particular broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Thank you.